Why is Pepsi called Pepsi? Unlike Coca-Cola, the name Pepsi has nothing to do with coca leaves or cola nuts. Instead, it's actually named after digestion. More specifically, a medical term called dyspepsia, which means indigestion. The man who invented Pepsi believed his drink could help settle upset stomachs, so he shortened the word dyspepsia into something much catchier, Pepsi. But here's the interesting part. The drink wasn't always called Pepsi. It started life under a completely different name, nearly went bankrupt multiple times, and somehow survived to become Coca-Cola's biggest rival. So how did a stomach remedy become one of the most recognizable brands in the world? Let's find out. Like many famous soft drinks, Pepsi began in a pharmacy. The year was 1893, and the place was New Bern, North Carolina. A local pharmacist named Caleb Bradham spent much of his time mixing syrups and flavored drinks at his soda fountain. Back then, pharmacies weren't just places to buy medicine. They were social gathering spots where people enjoyed freshly mixed soft drinks. Bradham wanted to create a beverage that was refreshing, tasted good, and, according to the health beliefs of the time, could also aid digestion. His original recipe included sugar, water, caramel, lemon oil, nutmeg, vanilla, and other natural flavorings. Customers loved it, but at first, it wasn't called Pepsi. Bradham simply named it Brad's Drink. Simple, personal, but not exactly memorable. As sales increased, Bradham realized that if he wanted to build a real brand, he needed a better name. One that people could remember instantly. One that suggested benefits beyond taste. In 1898, Bradham officially renamed the drink Pepsi-Cola. The first half, Pepsi, came from the word dyspepsia, meaning indigestion. The second half, cola, referred to the cola nut, a common ingredient associated with many soft drinks at the time. Even though Pepsi's formula eventually changed, the new name suggested a refreshing drink that could aid digestion while fitting perfectly alongside other beverages of the era. It sounded scientific, modern, healthy, exactly what consumers were looking for in the late 19th century. Bradham officially trademarked Pepsi-Cola in 1903. Business took off. Within just a few years, hundreds of bottlers across America were producing Pepsi. The company expanded rapidly. Everything seemed to be going perfectly, until one ingredient changed everything: sugar. During World War I, sugar prices skyrocketed. Fearing prices would continue rising, Bradham bought huge quantities of sugar at record high prices. It seemed like a smart business decision. It wasn't. After the war ended, sugar prices collapsed. Bradham was left with expensive inventory that was suddenly worth far less. The financial losses were devastating. In 1923, Pepsi-Cola declared bankruptcy. Bradham lost the company he had spent 3 decades building. Ironically, the name survived even though its creator lost control. Over the next several years, Pepsi changed owners multiple times. Each new owner tried to revive the struggling brand. Some succeeded briefly, others failed completely. Then, during the Great Depression, Pepsi made one of the smartest marketing decisions in business history. Instead of selling a standard 6-ounce bottle like Coca-Cola, Pepsi introduced a 12-ounce bottle for the same 5-cent price. Twice the drink, same cost. For families struggling during the Depression, it was an easy choice. The company even created a catchy radio jingle promoting the value. It became one of the first nationwide advertising jingles in history. Sales exploded. By the mid-20th century, Pepsi had firmly established itself as Coca-Cola's biggest competitor. But instead of trying to copy Coke's image, Pepsi targeted younger consumers. In the 1960s, it launched the famous Pepsi Generation campaign. Rather than selling a drink, it sold a lifestyle, youth, optimism, energy. It was one of the most influential advertising campaigns ever created. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, the rivalry between Pepsi and Coca-Cola intensified. Pepsi launched the famous Pepsi Challenge, where consumers blindly tasted both drinks. Many chose Pepsi. The campaign generated enormous publicity and helped Pepsi gain market share. Soon, the two companies were locked in what became known as the Cola Wars, a marketing battle that continues today. Over time, the company quietly simplified its branding. While the official company name remained Pepsi-Cola for decades, consumers naturally shortened it. They simply called it Pepsi. Eventually, the company embraced what people were already saying. Today, almost nobody says Pepsi-Cola anymore. The shorter name is faster, cleaner, and instantly recognizable around the world. Today, Pepsi sells products in more than 200 countries and territories. Its logo has changed many times. Its recipes have evolved. Its marketing has continually reinvented itself. But its name still carries a small reminder of its original purpose. A pharmacist's belief that a refreshing drink could help people feel better after a meal. So, why is Pepsi called Pepsi? Because founder Caleb Bradham renamed his drink Pepsi-Cola in 1898, taking the word Pepsi from dyspepsia, the medical term for indigestion, since he believed the drink could aid digestion. It started as Brad's drink, became Pepsi-Cola, survived bankruptcy, outlasted countless ownership changes, and eventually grew into one of the world's most valuable beverage brands. Sometimes the world's biggest names don't come from marketing agencies. Sometimes they come from an old medical dictionary. If you enjoyed discovering the story behind Pepsi, be sure to check out our videos on Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Starbucks, Adidas, Nintendo, IKEA, Airbnb, Levi's, Ford, and other iconic brands. Because behind every famous name, there's usually an even better story.